All right. I think it's recording. I hope it's recording. Hello, everyone. I'm back at it again with another weird video. So, today is Monday, July 7th, 2025, and it is AP Score Release Day. Here we go. Um, yeah, well, that's basically it. I'm just gonna go through them. I don't have any. Usually, there's people in these videos, on the internet, on YouTube, whatever. You see people with their group of friends checking their AP scores. I'm by myself. I have no friends. It's okay. We'll get through it. I have you guys, my hopefully 3 viewers at least. So, also ignore the background and my hair. It's awful. I know. Don't blame me. Okay. The point of this is the AP scores. Okay. All right. We're gonna get through that. So, so this year I've taken 6 AP classes, and of course the tests as well. Uh, I took computer science A. I took English language. I took pre-calculus. I took physics. I took AP government, and I took U.S. history. Last year I took 2 APs. I took AP Chinese because, well, duh, which I got a 5, and I took computer science principles. I know. Well. Because, yeah. And I also got a 5. So this year now we have 6 AP tests, which is a lot more than 2. So we'll see how it goes. And some of them were pretty hard, I'm going to say. So I'm going to go with my score predictions right now, and we'll see how they fare out. I'll keep them hopefully somewhere in the screen, maybe like up there or something. So AP Computer Science A. I think a lot of my friends struggled, apparently. And I mean, they didn't really pay attention to the class. I'm not gonna name who, but I mean that class is pretty goofy, anyways. But I think I did fine. I'm gonna hope. I hope it's a 5 because I need it to be a 5 because I'm taking a computer science pathway in my school. So the computer science was both tests were a uh, part of my pathway. I needed to take the class, so I probably should get a 5. So I'm gonna go with 5. My friends who you know struggled, they even got a 3. So I'm a bit more optimistic. And so next is English language. Now I've been historically sucky at English. It's not that I don't like the class. I want to be a great writer. I think that's a great skill to have. If you're a great writer, good for you. Because I would like to have that, and I would like to be a good public speaker. Yeah, but I'm just not good at the class. It's nothing to do with the teachers or anything. It's just me. I'm not good. But on this exam, I think I did pretty well with with 2 of the essays and maybe a third one. I forgot which one. Might have been the whatever the it's not RA. It's not synthesis. Whatever the one that isn't those two, the other one, I think that's the one that I kind of did shaky on. So I'm gonna give myself, and I've heard people in my class have gotten 4s, and some even 5s, which is great. So I'm gonna say 4. All right, I'm gonna say 4. AP Pre-Calculus, I'm pretty sure if you've taken it or if you've heard about it, it's way too easy. I'm pretty sure everyone in my class finished the test within, and I'm telling you, there's people in my class who, during the school year, they didn't, they're not, they didn't get like hundreds or anything, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. But e- everyone, and I'm talking everyone who took the test in my room, finished each section with at least half the time left. I'm not even kidding. There are people who were out cold, falling asleep by the time they finished the second, I guess, module, half, free response, whatever. I even finished with so much time that if you, for my math nerds, if you know what the Pascal's triangle is, right? You know how it keeps getting bigger as you go down, right? I, without a calculator, because that wasn't allowed, without a calculator, with so much time to spare, I mental math. I probably got some errors here and there, but they were probably minimal. I mental math 21 rows of Pascal's triangle on my scratch paper just because I had so much time left. So hopefully it better be more than computer science. This better be a 5. I'm saying it right here. All right. Moving on. Physics. Physics 1 to be exact. We've all heard the stories. All right. Yeah. I well, hmm, what to say? I think this year after they added fluids to the end from physics 2, and that they changed, like I think it was this year or maybe or whenever it was, that they changed it from each multiple choice was 5 options to 4, and free response more time as well. I think after that, for some reason, and not just me even, like a lot of my friends think that the physics exam this year was really easy, which sounds like I'm crazy, right? Physics should be the hardest one, but I think it was, and a lot of my friends think it was pretty easy. I've heard 2 5s from just 5 of my friends. Oh, I actually do have friends. Surprise. So yeah, I'm pretty optimistic, but just because it is physics, I'll put myself getting a 4. All right. All right. Now moving on, we have AP US Government, which I'm gonna be honest, just like the pre-calculus, this was an extremely easy test, which that's what I've heard from past years. So it checks out. We also finished with a lot of time, enough to doodle on scratch paper, and yeah, I finished with time, and I thought it was pretty easy. There are a lot of really easy questions too. It was just no brainer. So hopefully I get a 5 on that one. That'd be great. Even though I probably won't use it anywhere. Hopefully. All right. I think that's 5. Did I go through 5? I think yeah. All right. Last one, AP US History, which I don't know how other classes do it around the nation or even around the world, but I know that for mine, a lot of people were worried about this class because we were told that, oh, we're gonna write 13 DBQs and 90 million long essays during the year, blah blah blah. Which honestly, I suck at those because I suck at English, I suck at writing. Duh. So I was actually pretty scared. But you know what? During the year, it actually was not bad. I almost had fun writing DBQs, which I know sounds stupid, but whatever. Now, I will say, I think I do remember kind of not doing exactly as good as I wanted on the DBQ because I just ran out of time. I spent like 80 hours on a long essay. So that's not good. So this one I'm a bit shaky on. I don't I did well in the class in the year, but I kind of sold on the test. So we're gonna say A push. We're gonna say 3, okay? I keep thinking about that DBQ and I know I didn't do good, but from what I've heard, uh our school, I guess just from all my friends from grades above, that they just over prepare us a lot in A push. So maybe there's a bit of hope, but hopefully at least a 3, at least a 3, at least we're passing. All right, hopefully. Well, oh, by the way, I am a junior in high school. I'm a rising senior. I'll be a senior in fall of 2025. All right, I'm graduating next year. Woo! So here we go. It is now time to log in and see our AP results. Hopefully, my editing self can put the predictions somewhere, and I will match them with what actually is the score. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Ooh! All right. Verify. Oh, cool. All right. Well, I took too long. Hopefully, I can also blur this. Otherwise, that'd be awkward. I'm also the slowest editor in the world, so this might not be come out until like 2028. All right, here we go. There we go. What? I'm not old enough to vote. I'm not even 18 yet. They keep sending me this. Someone help. All right, anyways. Oh, here we go. Sign in and get your scores. All right. Wait. All right. AP? What? Do I look human? Really? Okay. Oh. Why? This is really embarrassing. I'm gonna get like ones and everything. Am I stupid? Okay, well, hold on. No, not eight. I swear to God. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. Let's go. Oh, I don't think you guys can see. Sorry. Wait. Can you guys see? On my screen, it looks like the face cam is kind of blocking it. Oh shoot. Also, don't ignore. Just ignore my font. All right. Sorry. All right. We got a 5. We got a 5 on computer science. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not a failure. All right. All right. That's one. What's next? Ooh, okay, English. This is a stinky one. This is one of the stinky ones. I'm hoping it can at least, hopefully a 4. Hopefully, or at least I pass. Okay, okay, we got a 4. We got a 4. Let's go. Yes. I'm not too bad at English. I know I screwed up one essay. That's why. Ah. Okay, here we go. Physics. You ready? I'm not. Yes, let's go. Yes. Oh my God, that's so big. Physics 1, 5. Yes, let's go. All right. AP pre-calculus. If that's not a 5, I'm ending the video. All right, cool. We got that. What's next? All right, AP Gov. Hopefully also 5. This is also a pretty easy test. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Which means which means last is but not least is the one that I feel the most bad about. Be US history. Whew. This went by so fast. Oh God. Okay. Hopefully at least pass. If I don't pass, I'm gonna be really upset. Oh God. All right, you guys ready? Come on, believe in me. Believe in me. Believe in me. Please, please, please. I said 3. Oh yes! 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 No way! Oh my goodness. Yo! Yo! So my passwords, by the way. No way. Yo! I got I got oh my God. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That was the one I was most worried about. Wow, I really must have messed up Lang. Holy balls. Whoops. Woo! Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me so happy. So we got 5 5s and 1 4, which I'm fine with because English. I I know English is my one of my worst subjects, so I'm okay with that. All right. I think that's. I think by my standards, that's great. Physics. Whoa. Yes, sir. Woo. I mean, sure, they may have lightened up the test a bit for us, but I ain't complaining. It's a 5-1 AP Physics 1. It's the number. It's the final number that matters, and that number is a 5. All right. Computer science, good. Thank goodness. Pre-calculus, great class in app. U.S. government, great, but I'll never use it again. Thank you. And A push, yes. I'm never looking at history ever again. I'm sorry for you, my history, but I love history. I just don't like the class because there's too much memorizing, and I can't memorize anything. All right. So yes, yes, big accomplishment. Woo! All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for today's episode. Today's video. Sorry, excuse me. It's not a series. Hell no, I'm not making this a series. Actually, speaking of, maybe a mini series with a one more episode. If you guys want me to tell you about anything about computer science principles and well, maybe not Chinese, right? But CSP and the 6 AP tests that I took this year. If you want any tips on those, like for the test, I know I kind of send myself that I was a bit stupid on a few of them, but I can give you strong tips, all right? But if you want like a bit more of a detailed explanation of each test and how I went through it, and also the class, maybe even, and any just tips, maybe small tips or something for tests, let me know in the comments, and I will make another video gladly. All right. So now that really wraps it up. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you took AP tests this year, I hope your scores were well. Hope they were better than what you wanted, if that's possible. And if you're gonna be taking AP tests sometime soon, don't be afraid. It's really not that bad. The worst part is paying $98 to the College Board. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed, and as as I said, if you want to see the tips on each of these tests, maybe I'll even do a separate video for each. That'll be more in depth. And tell me now because I'm in my summer break. I have time. If I when I go into senior year, I'm not gonna be doing any of this. Woohoo! All right. But yeah. Anyways, whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment your thoughts. Tell me if you want the videos. And of course, if you haven't already, subscribe or just don't do any of those and make me sad. I'm kidding. I don't really care. Do whatever you want. All right. See you guys next time, whenever that might be, because my uploading schedule on this channel is absolutely horrendous. Maybe worse than my English skills. See you guys later. See you guys next time. Peace.